At the time of filming, Fall Guys has 25 minigames, each one a more colourful and infuriating experience than the last. Not all Fall Guys games were created equal though. Some offer a refreshing, unique take on the multiplayer minigame and are endless fun, and others are team games. The GamesRadar team sat down this week to rank the Fall Guys minigames from best to worst. For the full ranking, check out the article link in the description, but for now, here are our top 10 Fall Guys games. Number 10, Jump Club and Jump Showdown. We've put these two together to make our number 10 spot because they're both similar, and in this case full of pigeons apparently. These games are straightforward and fun, you just have to jump over the rotating beams and dodge the gaps. Jump Showdown is more complex as it has the added danger of gaps, but it's also possible to completely checkmate yourself on an isolated platform. 9. Fruit Shoot. Fruit Shoot can often be the most rewarding minigame in Fall Guys if you get incredibly lucky. A common tactic is to channel your inner Shiru Imwe and strut forwards muttering, "I am one with the Force, and the Force is with me," because the treadmill belt pushing against you means it is slow to reach the end. If you get absolutely clattered by what I'm going to assume is a massive peach, or maybe an apple, you're instantly on the back foot. But if you do pull it off and qualify, the sense of achievement is enormous. 8. Full Mountain. Full Mountain. The fact this is only ever played as the final round does it a huge favour because it would be carnage with more than 12 players. This is essentially all about skill as long as you start in the front row, because if you execute a perfect path to the crown, chances are you'll win. Just don't be that numpty who jumps for the crown while it's ascending, because you'll almost certainly faceplant into the floor below. 7. Door Dash. I'm going to be real with you here because I'm the one editing the video, so no one can stop me. I did not vote DoorDash highly, but it's a team vote and I guess we'll leave it in. British players will have a special appreciation for DoorDash thanks to Takeshi's Castle because it's almost identical to the cult classic game show. There's a lot of luck involved here because if you hit a fake door, you better believe you're getting stuck in a bottleneck. But it's such a good laugh that it can't be ranked any worse than this. Plus, if you time it right, you can leap over a gaggle of beans trying to squeeze through the final door to the top below, which looks incredibly heroic. 6. Gate Crash. A similar concept to DoorDash, but instead of fake doors, you've got gates that periodically open and close. This is a tad better because there's more skill involved in timing your rushes through each gate. Plus, if you jump over each ascending gate and bump the top, you receive a cheeky boost. Better yet, the slide to the finish line is rapid, providing you time your jump correctly. 5. Hit Parade. As classic as it can possibly get, Hit Parade is total wipeout in game form. You've got balance beams, turntables, swinging balls, and a slippery slope to climb. Being knocked off isn't the end for you as you can rush back up to the top section, it's simply a case of who can reach the end first. It's pretty much all skill, no luck, so your Fall Guys mettle will be seriously tested here. 4. Seesaw. Right, before you start typing your angry comments, we know this one is a bit divisive, but let's get real for a second. The people who ruin Seesaw are the ones who don't understand simple physics. You end up with these players who can't figure it out, all piling onto one side of a seesaw and will make it tilt and everyone will fall off. But Seesaw isn't bad, the only challenge is getting competing beans to actually work together in order to reach the end, because you need teamwork if you don't want to be sat twiddling your thumbs waiting for beans to stop leaping on an almost vertical seesaw. So I suppose in that sense it is a team game, and it did make it onto the list. 3. Dizzy Heights. Another classic, Dizzy Heights is brilliant if you can get some momentum behind you. Soaring through the air from one spinning platform to the next feels great, and while it's simple, it absolutely works. It's admittedly one of the easier races to complete, but there's nothing wrong with that when you need to go fast and furious. 2. The Whirlygig. The minigame that wins the award for best name and takes the silver medal in this full list is the Whirlygig, which is the windmill level. This gauntlet has spinning blades to dodge, it's long enough that one setback isn't the end of the world, and it has that one windmill that will always yeet you to the side no matter what. Whirlygig's paths are wide enough that even having 40 plus players on this level isn't an issue, making it the best obstacle course in Fall Guys so far. 1. Hex-A-Gone. Could anything else have been number 1? Hex-A-Gone is so simple, yet offers so many ways to master it. Do you sprint around as fast as you can, eliminating tiles so other players have nothing to do but fall? Or do you stand on each one for a second before hopping to the next? Or for a third curveball play style, do you fall all the way to the final layer, then start running in a spiral from the middle outwards so everyone who eventually makes it down will expect another level but instantly hit the slime? You might think that one's weird, but there are people on the team who do that. Hex-A-Gone is one of the only minigames that gives the player the freedom to play how they like, and it's a pure joy every time it shows up on the playlist. So there you have it, the top 10 Fall Guys games as voted for by the GamesRadar team. If you think we got it wrong, let us know in the comments below, unless you're going to try and tell me that Fall Ball is number 1, because I will not hear it. Subscribe to GamesRadar for all your guides, reviews and previews, and thanks for watching.